Hello. Okay, so I think we're missing. Let's see, we have Fallen, we have Scepter. Where's my phone? Why is this word not working that well? Okay, we have Fallen, Scepter, me, Rugby, Cheesy, Google, Lethal, Romulus. Yeah, Lethal, Romulus. Cheesy, I mentioned that. So we're missing Cat on your face because he wanted to come. And then Fax. And then, can someone else tell me who that last name is on the roster? Because it says invalid user for mine.
Swishita? Rugby Hook?
No, that's me. It's under DPS. Under DPS, I see Rom,
Geeky
Google,
C,
Vito.
Vex.
I see Geeky.
Geeky's in here.
Yeah, we only have 7 DPS.
And then Cat Owns Your Face was going to be the 7th. The 8th one, I mean.
There's only 7 listed.
Yeah. But what are their names? Because I can't, one of them for me shows invalid
Silver,
user.
Rom, Google, me, Cheesy, Fax, Geeky.
I don't know why. I mean, it would have, but like you listed everybody else that's in the group, not on the roster. Like,
I mean, that's what I'm looking at on the actual roster. That's the most recent one.
Post a picture, because then you'll see what I'm talking about. Because I'm like, I cannot like. Then you can post yours.
Yeah, so the first one is Silver.
Okay, so Silver's here.
There you go.
Hey Scepter, we need a PvP, bro.
Why? Why you say that?
You need a 1v1 me before tomorrow.
I just wanna die, so...
Oh, okay, never mind, we good.
Oh, that's who we're missing. We are missing Wolf, right? Wolf. I thought I invited Silver Wolf. What the hell?
He's in here.
No,
I'm here.
Okay, never mind.
She's
I
in
did
here.
invite Silver Wolf. So, I hate doing this. This is such a pain in the ass.
You're missing Rugby and Vex.
No, we have.
I can't find facts. Oh.
It's factually.
Well, it says he's offline.
Is
That's
Cheesy
right.
in? Because I
He's
think
in
they're
here.
together. IRL? No, it shows that she's online too. I wonder if they're having connection issues.
Okay, so we are missing 2 people. That's gonna be facts. This is what I hate about getting a group together, because it's like, I feel like I'm getting everybody, but if we get one person, we're still missing one person. So Scepter's here.
Jeez, I go.
Is here. I'm here. No, Rugby's not here. That's who's not here.
Poor Rugby.
Anyone seen Factual, whatever his name is?
Yeah, he'll be right here.
Okay.
Oh, someone just got wrecked.
So, do we stay by the way shrine or go to Broken?
How would you like us to do it?
Alright. The factual's logging on right now, right?
Yeah.
Oops. That's also why it's really good to have the same name in-game as out-game, because it makes it easier. Wait, is that right?
Yeah, switch it to.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that was sarcastically said.
Broken, is it okay if I just walk into the trial?
That's fine. It's set to normal. I mean, I believe it's set to normal. You might want to check if it's set to normal. You have leave, by the way. No, I lied. You don't have leave.
Son, what are you doing? My God.
I was still in Craigborn from last night, so I was like, I'll just ride over there and try to get materials on the way.
Okay, so if he's coming, then we'll give him like 10 minutes or so. I don't see him on the roster. Is he set to offline? Oh my god, I freaking hate this roster. Please, everybody, once Rugby travels in, you can travel to him if you like, but please do not pick up the quest until everybody is there. I think, were you with our Sunspire last night? Were you with our Sunspire last night, Lethal?
No, I was not.
I thought you had to rewrite
Either
first.
way, I'm gonna do my whole spiel of like trial, my how I run trial runs.
I've done trials before, but sure, go ahead.
You gotta practice that English.
Don't mess up or you're kicked. No,
Well, you hit me now.
No! What a butt! Such a butt.
2 days. Dalawa.
And if anyone doesn't know mechanics, just let me know. I can go over the mechanics with them. Mechanics aren't too troublesome in normal, but I always like to let members know that way. When we do start doing vet trials, we're more familiar with them versus just going in blindly, and they're more accustomed to them.
Yeah,
I never
don't think I know the
one,
mechanic.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, I would like to run on the mechanics on that.
This is my first time.
Cool. That's great. I'm having a hard time.
I'm so sorry. Before you get started, anybody else by this way shrine see this Jimmy2253? What is this outfit? How do I get it for my character?
Wait, where are you?
What way shine are you?
Send it.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Just straight boobs.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh yes.
Bro, I want it. I need it. Where?
How
Gimme!
do I
Take a
get
screenshot.
this?
Take a screenshot.
Oh.
Oh shit, everybody's black for me.
This person
I mean, like, just kaboom!
Dang.
Right in
I want
'em.
that outfit. Shit.
I'm kind of curious now. I'm like, what the hell are y'all looking
I
at?
really want to see this now.
If it like loads back in well again, then I'll take a screenshot. And she has like purple lipstick.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
That is a skin adornment you can get. I think it's one of the crown crates.
This
The
is
lipstick and the eyeliner.
I want.
right.
That's what
I mean, it wouldn't look the same with the Khajiit, but
Factuously?
I got cords everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Google has got some. This is a competition. Is that
Throw those mud balls!
No, Cheesy.
Dude,
It's this
I
other
have mud ball
person
now.
named Cheesy Chippy.
Me.
Who is this person? Oh, that's you.
Yes.
I see you.
Competing with the outfits. That's also really cool.
Alright. Thank you.
Google's a jester. He's just standing in the way.
Oh, wait, no.
Right.
Damn it, Scepter, you throwing mud balls is making my shield not glow the way it's supposed to glow.
Well, technically it was rugby too, so. So yeah. You can blame both
Alright
sides.
guys, let's go ahead and start traveling to me, Rugby, or Scepter, so we can get this going. But just a few things to go over. Oh, Geeky, but she knows my normal spiel. But you know, we're all here to have fun and enjoy yourselves. So like, no pressure at all. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions you may have about the trial. You know, this is a relaxed run, so like, I don't mind complaining and, you know, constructive criticism and advice and just bouncing ideas off each other, but don't be an asshole to each other. We're here to have fun. We don't want to be, you know, jerks to each other, even if we bang our head against the wall. There's no cause for that. If there's any problem you have with anybody in the trial, do not voice it in chat. Do not whisper to them. Do not direct message them. Bring it to me. I will take care of it, and we'll keep going. If it becomes too much of a problem, I will kick whoever needs to be kicked, because we don't need that in this environment. This is your first warning and your only warning. Please do not be an asshole. I will not hesitate to kick somebody if I have to for the betterment of 12 people, because we can find somebody else. Not to make anybody feel like they're inadequate or it's not worth it, but that is the honest truth. Because like I said, I don't want to wait to make 11 other people suffer because one person wants to be a man-child. So,
Makes sense. I'll be right back. Gonna run to the restroom before we get started.
that's it, you're kicked! I'm just kidding. And I think Rom has his mic muted again. I mean, he was doing
this
that,
is
like,
where everyone is.
No. Oh, there you go. Like, I feel like your mic is muted again.
No, I thought we were doing Guild Chat 1.
I mean, we could go to Guild Chat 1, but I don't know, I feel like people might jump in and not be disruptive, but like just talking, and then we'll have to, if it gets too much, we're gonna have to move, and then we're gonna have to take time to sit there and move over. No?
Very true.
No, they're the baker. Oh, okay.
Oh, who was asking about Jimmy? It's a costume and it's called Dark Shaman. Can't buy it right now though, he said.
Boo.
Oh yeah, I think I have one. Yeah, that one was a long time ago.
And I don't know which set. The Quick Serpent?
That's it.
Or Destructive Mage? I don't know which set.
The ground store. Bummer.
Oh, okay. We'll go for the Serpent.
We're waiting on Geeky. I think she DC'd.
Yeah, her screen froze.
Everyone,
Yo, Rom.
love your flute.
Hey, what's up, Riddle?
Question. How long do you think a set should be? Like a DJ set? How long do you think it should be?
Well, you have to realize I'm old school. Like, you know, I'm all about 8-hour sets.
I know. That's the problem. I am too, but like, you know, they do like hour and a half sets now.
That's so ridiculous. Bro, like, here's the thing. You know, like,
Sucks. I wanted to see Carl
House
Cox
music?
party for fucking 12 hours straight.
house music, dance music was meant to, you know, each track was meant to take you on a journey, you know, and it was like, you're talking 11 minutes, 14 minutes. Nowadays, it's like, you know, 3.5 minutes, you know, because everybody wants to get so many songs in, you know, in such a short period of time, which is, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel so like confronted, so like I'm just gonna mix it.
It's the problem of, you know, the attention span of people has just like decreased so much.
Wait, what? What's attention span?
That makes sense. I didn't think about it that way.
You know,
If
you know,
anybody needs a banker, my banker's out, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm using somebody's
Make
banker, so
sure to
thank
repair
you.
your armor, charge your weapons, eat your food, polish your boots, pull out the
Play your
brown
flute.
bag,
Play your flute.
play your flute.
I gotta run to a merchant and get a boot polisher real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm not gonna lie. The flutes are kind of melding quite
Hold
nicely
on,
together
hold on,
right
away.
now.
Right? They don't always. Sometimes it sounds atrocious. But every now and then.
I don't know what you're talking about. That does sound atrocious.
You know what would make it sound less atrocious, though? If all 12 of us were on our flutes.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like that would make it absolutely horrendous.
How do you get one?
It's a
There you go.
free emote. You have it? It's under entertainment.
Entertainment.
I want to encourage this. You here, Ron? Go traveling or did you freeze too?
What was that?
Did you freeze
I'm
too?
here.
Or you traveling?
No, I'm just eating. What'd you say? We're traveling?
Are you traveling in? Traveling?
Sorry, I didn't hear. What we traveling to? My bad.
Obviously. What?
Okay, I'm coming.
What are you doing, Robbie?
We still waiting to,
Yeah. Just waiting for
Okay.
the quest. Putting on Geeky and then Romulus. Geeky.
Yeah, I'm loaded on a load screen. Alright, I'm here.
Righto. Alright, I think I explained the basis of just like kind of what's the expectation of the group. Not too difficult. Just one have fun together for the most part. For the biggest part. Alright, everyone here? I'm gonna do a ready check, and then once that ready check is good, then we can pick up the quest and then go to the door. Ready check. Ready check, ready check.
Oh, sorry, I
Can they get
was
their pets and their
listening to
merchants and their
music.
beaks away?
And everyone, please put non-combat pets away, merchants away, and things of that nature. Causes additional lag that we don't necessarily need. There's going to be a lot happening already, and the last thing we need is more lag. Alright, pick up the quest. So you should have picked it up. Should have gotten an option to accept the quest right now. And let us go to the door over here, and everyone comes to the door. Once everyone's at the door, we shall start. Go through the door. Whee.
Whee!
Using me again, Rugby. Oh. Where's everybody at? Are we missing someone still over there?
So,
Go!
I'm coming. There's just safe things.
You can mount up here. So as we run through this, I'm going to explain a little bit about the trial. In this trial, there's going to be one particular mob. They're going to be called Flame Shapers. They're going to be the ones that are going to have to die first and foremost by enemies and PS. Everyone and anybody. They will do a charged ability that does a large trial-wide damage that's unavoidable. The only way to stop it is either to kill them or bash them when they're doing that ability. They will have a big flag on their back. You do want to kill Flame Shapers first, and then after that, after all Flame Shapers are dead, start killing any other mobs that have the flags on their back first and foremost, and then everything else after. We will split up a portion of this trial, and at that point we will split the group, and we will explain mechanics as we get there. And once we get about halfway through this first bridge, go ahead and just get off your mount, and then I'll explain what we're doing next. I think there should be a heavy sack here someplace.
I wish my Senshi said something. Instead of just, whoa.
Oh, that's an awesome one.
I wish he could spit some knowledge.
Right. So what we're going to do here, actually we can actually get on the mounts if you want. So you see the steps up to the right over there by that big those big statues. We're going to rush in, run to the very top of those steps, and just stand at the very top of the steps and DPS everything down as they come to us. The mob should run up directly up the stairs just because they're dumb and they like to die. Alright, let's go. Charge! I'm not super slow. If you get knocked off your mount, just keep going. Alright.
Oh, we're not going behind the wall.
Well, all you have to do is be up on top of the stairs. They'll go and all come up here. Immobilize! Immobilize!
Are you healing, bro?
My healing? No. I'm just immobilizing my skills. And feel free to talk, no one has to be super quiet, like, just make sure it's not loud or obnoxious.
We do. No, I'm just kidding. Searching around.
So, if you look over here by that gate, by the gate over there, there's like the war priest, there's and things like that. You see the big mobs in the back? I think all those are flame shapers. Ignore everything else and hit the flame shapers first. I don't think we're on flame shapers right now. Being rogue, we would grab these guys with flags. Hey, target the guys with the flags first, everything else should die around it. Just make sure you touch these guys. Cheesy, no!
She crashed.
I think she, oh good, she just crashed. I thought she died. And then out of that door that we saw they were standing in front of, there's going to be some mobs come out of there, and that will be our first flame shapers we will encounter. I'm going to pull these mobs. So let's pull the mobs to each other. These archers, they're pain in the ass. There are flame shapers, everyone focus flame shapers right now. And if you see them do a charge ability, bash, doesn't care who you are, tank, healer, DPS, bash.
Bashing all of them just now, they all decided to go up.
Yup.
Because they're scary.
That's how they do. Okay.
Steady.
And when that gate opens, please move away and come back to the steps. And we'll wait for Chippy, and I'll explain the next mechanic. Back up.
Can loot them later.
Yeah, we'll loot them later. So there's our first boss right there. Oh, cheesy DC again. So so I'll go ahead and explain the mechanics real quick, where there's really no mechanics even on if you do it right. So everyone else come up here. Everyone. If you're match DPS, you should be fine. But if you're melee DPS like stamina, go ahead and right now switch up some of your skills to be more ranged. Because what's gonna happen is the DPS can stand up here, and even they can even stand right down here. And then DPS the boss. Rugby's going to pull the boss, and he's gonna place him about right here-ish. When the boss is right here, you can hit him. Hit the boss. Rugby will be moving around a little bit because he does need to avoid some AoEs and stuff like that. Rugby just make sure to face the boss away. But before we DPS the boss, see those other destroyers and all that stuff around him, the little piece of junk? We're gonna take care of those first. So I will pull those over here to the right, kind of by the rocks over here, so everybody can stand on top of the rocks and go ahead and just DPS them. But after we kill those guys, then we go ahead and hit the main boss, and then I'll just stand there and look pretty, because that probably won't be much use after that.
Sounds good.
And now we're just waiting for Chippy.
Okay.
I mean, I'll go and whack him with my sword. I don't know if I do much. No, I mean, me and Rugby got this. All that burn we have. Notice he can't jump on this rock? It's like there's an invisible wall. What the hell?
We were just like soloing everything last night.
Right? I mean, I was, but that's only because you were supporting me with your red balls.
I'm just like carrying the 2 DPS, and we're just like sitting there. Stay away from my balls.
Don't tell me to do that. I'm grown.
Get away.
I'm grown.
Okay, I'm back.
No means no.
Welcome, Chippy. Hey, get back here.
Sorry.
Me and my net's gonna get you.
Do trials give a decent amount of experience?
No.
Not really, because what
Okay.
happens is the experience is split between 12 people, and that's why it's not too good. So
Gotcha.
easy. So if just real quick, this is a quick fight. The whole DPS can stand up here, and this is the way it's done on Veteran too. And if you have to get a little bit closer, you can stand right down here. Just be careful not to fall off. If you do fall off, try to get back up on these rocks ASAP, because the boss does do a bunch of ground AoEs that float around the floor. And if you're up there, they will not get to you. So if you're Stam DPS, go ahead and switch up your skills a bit to be a bit more ranged. Rugby will pull them as close as you can without pulling them into the group. And then there's a bunch of Regatta, like, flag mobs. I'm going to pull those over here to the right, get as close to the rock as I can. And then you guys just turn around and burn them with your range AoEs and stuff like that. If you want to step down and hit those ones, that is fine, but try to stay up on the rock as much as possible. But that is it.
Good.
Yep. Okay, Rugby, on you. Oops.
No, I'm not feeling the croutons.
You eating croutons again?
Yeah, bro. So instead of stuffing tater tots in my pocket in high school and shit, I literally stuffed my pocket with croutons.
Alright, get these guys over here.
Bro, I was hungry throughout the day.
I fucking love croutons.
And, you know, that's bread, so you know, it fills you up. So, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna turn around, my bad.
You just drink water and bread all day, and then I go to play football, and then come home and have like a big ass burrito.
There's a war priest there. Did I miss a mob, Rugby, or no? I think I got them all, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, the boss is burning pretty good.
I'm lagging so much.
That's okay, Gigi. Just to heal. You didn't really do damage.
I'm not healing.
Oh no.
I'm on my sorcerer.
Oh. That's not good, Geeky. You need to do damage.
Alright, just kill the boss. We get here. And then we get these guys.
Oh, a couple people have their dogs out. Their pets. Maybe that's it.
Alright, now let's take care of these guys.
Welcome help.
Yay!
Now
Oh,
you're
I
gonna have
wasn't-
the burn. Now you're gonna have the
I only have the burn with you, Rugby. I'm sorry.
I'm really
I've
hoping
got
they
my
port
pet
this to
out still, I wasn't
PS5.
even thinking.
So on
Is this gonna
veteran,
be-
generally you do want to kill these guys first, just in case something happens to the main tank. Then the off tank can go ahead and pick up the boss. Otherwise, the boss wouldn't come up there and try to murder everybody.
That never
He
happened.
does come up there and murder everybody.
That was the smoothest this boss has ever gone in all the times that we've done this trial.
Yep, that means we're getting better at it.
Don't forget to loot
Okay,
these people.
don't go
You're
in
gonna
there.
get 9 gold.
Don't miss that 9 gold.
Oh, I forgot to leak the boss. Hey man, make
Oh,
sure
wait,
you
I did
donate
forget
the
to leak
gold
the
to
boss,
your
too.
guild. You get 15
Okay.
crown crates at the end of the month if you get the most guild donated. Be dope.
Alright, so this is where we split into two. Rugby, since you normally take the top route, I'll take the top route this time, so you're gonna go in the center. Okay?
I was gonna say I've
and
done
then-
both. But...
Have you? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done the top part, so I'll do the top part.
Okay.
So let's go. I need a healer over here, which is either Scepter or Fallen, I think it was. Okay, Scepter's coming with me, so Fallen's over there. Now, is there any stamina DPS? Because there's
That's
a
me.
little bit there at the top.
Yeah, that's me.
So if you're stamina DPS, come to the right side, please. To where I'm at. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay, so I'll explain a little bit here real quick. So the bottom team is gonna go, once you go through this gate, it's gonna shut behind them, and you're gonna be fighting ads and have to watch out for fires around the AOE. There are gonna be gargoyles that spawn. They're gonna do a ground pound. You want to stay out of the ground pound, and he will do a frontal shout. Stay out of that shout as well, because it'll turn you to stone, deal damage, hit to break free, and it costs a lot of stamina to break free. Other than that, obviously don't stay around the gargoyle and don't stay in front of it to get hit, kill the ads, and then our job on the right side is to go through the top portion, unlocking the gates for you up until you get to I think there's 3 sections, might be 2, and then you'll get to the boss room. The left side, which is Rugged Group, will get to the boss room, and they're going to be fighting flag mobs, kill those flag mobs, and then there's going to be the main boss, I think is an archer, and he's going to be summoning whale-was. Which is little ugly dog looking things. On veteran, you just want on both vet and normal, you do just want to focus the main boss, because what ends up happening, and it will happen here, but they're not as strong, is on veteran and here those whales, when they get to like 25% HP, they will get super big, get pissed off, and try to eat your face off. On veteran, it's very bad. On normal, it's not too bad. You can just continue DPSing them and kill them. But they're not actually dead. They will get back up again, continue fighting, and the longer the fight drags on, the more whales will spawn, and so it puts a lot of pressure on the DPS and the group, and which is why it's better to have some a lot of nice AoEs or some heavy direct damage, and then you just fight until you kill the boss, and stay out of the AoEs and stuff like that until we finish until you're finished, and then we wait for us. Our side is going to go up these stairs, unlock the doors. It's going to have the same thing, gargoyles and mobs and all that fun jazz, and there are going to be catapults. We do have to destroy those catapults, because those catapults are throwing fire down at the team on the bottom. Goodbye, Geeky. We knew you well.
Poor girl.
But after we take care of that, take care of all the catapults, on the last section, our side is going to be a Flame Shaper boss. This boss is going to start at his entry point and be there for a little bit and deal some damage, and then he'll split up into like 4 or 5 different parts. This is why we need stamina. Stamina range is a little bit better, but just stamina in general, because they're all gonna do a Flame Shaper like trial-wide damage, and we all have to bash them and then kill them and then go back to the main boss. The HP of the main boss, the Flame Shaper boss, is my bad. I'm gonna explain that again. The clone ads are dependent on the main, dependent on the HP of the main boss. So the more HP the main boss has, the more HP those the Flame Shaper clones have. And so it's better the faster we burn. Bash first and foremost, always bash. If you're not DPSing, I don't care. Just make sure you're doing those bashes so we can get those going.
I'm so sorry, guys.
You're good.
Apparently I'm having issues today.
Alright, so on your team, Mr. Rugby, when your full team goes through, our team will go ahead and our door will open, then we go through.
Okay, everyone ready?
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 Let's come through and prepare to fight.
Damn.
Just keep bashing your head up against the concrete wall, eventually
Back to
open.
Back to sleep.
Oh my god.
We can't get in.
There we go.
See, I
Get our team of sorcerers over here.
You hear that? This is as far as we go. And just take your time, no need to rush.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the levers.
Get the splits rule, set them free! If we love them, we must set them free!
Well, we don't though.
I'll take you.
I'm gonna turn this gargoyle around.
So on my team, I'm gonna go ahead and after we kill those small ads, I'm gonna start pulling the flag.
Everyone just run into the second room. They will follow.
Keep going. Let's get the next switch, guys. Did you get the next switch already, Google?
Yeah, there's 3, right?
Yeah, I think there's 3. Come on. Don't leave the group. Look, Google, we need you.
Oh shit.
I don't think there's 3, I think there's only 2.
I think the third one's at the box.
It is.
This gargoyle.
You guys go, I'll be back. The third one. I don't see a third one.
I think it's the boss, like just because it's on the boss area.
Oh.
Alright. There's your gargoyle up here, guys. I'm pulling him over here with us.
Good job, everyone.
Oh my god.
Let's connect to this one.
There's a gargoyle up here. Take care of ads first. Take care of the gargoyle first, and
This
then
is our boss room. So focus boss.
Alright, stay your bit range on the boss, on the gargoyle, I mean. There's a stone thing we're telling you about. He's about to lose ground pound, so watch out.
So this war priest is the one that we're focusing on.
Wall.
Watch out, Jezebel. Okay.
Awesome.
Now we have another gargoyle. Destroy some catapults as we can.
This
It's
guy.
a little bit easier than them in the bottom.
Again, focus. Flame boss. Flag boss.
Yeah, I got the gargoyle over here with me. Alright, I got these ads here. I'm stuck.
Flag
Watch out for
boss.
that bash. The ground pound. Out of the ground pound.
Just a flame shaper.
Just so you know, even on veteran, the tank shouldn't stand in that ground pound, which is very important to get out of it. Keep going.
Bash the flame shaper.
Here you go, all the catapults are down.
Bring him over.
Alright, all the catapults are down. Now we're going to our boss. No, we got one more room. This is our room, isn't it? Yeah, this is our boss room here. And then there's the war priest back there, which I believe that's not the boss yet. But it'll come out of that door.
Before we attack. Wait.
No, that is the.
Too late. You got it.
Wait, let's see. Let me get the third one. Stop attacking me. Dude, I'm just chilling over here.
Here's our boss.
No! There we go.
Oh, I saw that, Google.
It's cool, dude. You know? We got Scepter up here with us. I can take anything. I'm a tank now.
You're a tank now, right? Just like me and Roby are burning all the ads by ourselves.
I am the DPS now.
Alright, here comes our boss after we kill this last ad. Real quick, my team, the boss clones will come around this entire room. I think there's 5 of them, and there's gonna be almost 4 corners, and like right here where I'm standing.
Now kill him.
I'll kill him. You can come in.
Wall.
Alright, that's the dash. He's about to split right now.
He'll be here for a bit, so if you have your ulties, drop it now.
He's gonna split. Get ready for that bash immediately.
Not it, that's not it, that's not it. Oh, that's it.
There you go. One right there, we need a bash. Where do you go?
I'm over here tanking, doing your job.
No, you're not tanking, don't lie. That's where you're ready to set yourself. You're a fool.
What do you mean, bro? I'm the Emperor.
Again. Oh, cheesy chippy, no! Alright, gonna put up again.
Same spot.
Good job, everyone.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Well, apparently I hit the message rate limit and it kicked me, so love that for me.
Oh.
Oh, you can do that now.
Right side.
So now we can just like sit down and take a nap.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like we're the real heroes, because you wouldn't have gotten anywhere without for us.
I mean, I'm just gonna say when I went over on the right side, we got to stand on this bridge and watch the final fight over.
Ash, bro.
Just saying.
I feel like I gave you that victory because I felt it. Also because I have no comeback, so therefore I win.
We can look around to see. There's probably no like just.
Examacute! Examacute! Oh.
Damn.
For real.
There we go.
Open the door for them. I believe my team, I think there's a heavy sack in here. Sometimes spawns in here. Look for that. Nope, just-
Now, when we go through the door, we're running over to the stairs, but kind of staying to the right, right?
Hey, you stay to the right.
Okay, so
heavy
stay to the
sack.
right.
Should we wait to grab everything broken?
Let's go. Oh, crap. I almost
Should we wait to grab everything broken?
Here we can collect everything, because everyone's here. There are heavy sacks and stuff around
We
here.
do have a war priest right here.
Oh, heavy sack.
Let's kill the war priest. Like, I think he's the outcast. He's all by himself, contemplating his decisions of life, and we just go and knock him out. And make some sense of it.
He was like, why is this horn here? What purpose does this serve? And then that's it.
Alright. So there are some chests and some heavy sacks around here.
Oh, another heavy sack right here.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them around here.
Dude.
These 2 chests are always here.
Did I just get nothing out of that chest?
Oh, I didn't realize.
Oh.
Fuck, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so
You're good. You're good.
I was just like, let's
Alright.
find some chests. Oh my god.
I got there are flame shapers in this group of ads, so back them.
Taking the gargoyles.
You're taking the, oh shit, okay, you're taking the gargoyles? I'll stop aggroing.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good. We're all here to have fun! Let's try with a little excitement, right?
Flame shapers in the back.
Yep, I'm trying to get to them. Oh, there are flame shapers in the back, please. Get them first. Flame shapers on the ground. Watch out. Spin the gargoyle around Rugby if you can. On this part, the tank generally wants to get those gargoyles away while we take care of everything else. Like, away from the group. Like, away, not like nowhere close.
The one is not taking my taunt.
Really? I'm not hitting them.
Get out of my way.
Lagging so hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of lag.
Woo!
Jesus. Freaking shake. It's making me
Oh, this is a
dizzy.
little floppy. It's sad though. My character's stuck in the weirdest like thing ever.
Take a move again.
They're still not taking that taunt, huh?
Get ready.
Survive!
Now let's look for everything. There's another heavy sack over here.
Is there a second chest?
Oh, there's just the 2 on top of where the horn's at.
2.
And there's a heavy sack to the steps on the right
by
side
the
of
door.
it. And there's a heavy sack by the bottom door in the rubble. In the this orange down there. The next one is at the big steps, I think on the bottom or the top of it, I believe. And before we go into the next room, just gonna hold on for everybody. I think it's the top or bottom. But I think that one doesn't spawn all the time. Oh
Right
yeah,
here.
it's right down here. Found it. Before we go in there, I want to wait till everybody gets 6 steps, then we can go into the next room, and there are more heavy sacks and chests. And then we're at the final boss fight.
Yeah, this was the first one we did, right? The first dungeon? I mean, the first trial?
I believe so.
I remember doing this with you guys.
Yeah. It was the first one I did, I think.
I know that one of the first 3 we did was the Crackling 3, Recurrent Archives, Helra, and then
Chest.
And then Sanctum.
I think this was my first one too.
Several chests here. So also guys, we are looking to do some vet trials as well. I would prefer everybody to be at minimum 500, 510 CP, simply for resistances, and it's easier to get higher DPS. But if you can still hit 21 DPS and we can't find anybody else, I wouldn't have any problem taking you. But if somebody is at
heavy sack at the top of these stairs.
If somebody is at 510, they hit the DPS requirement, then I would prefer to take them over, just because they have the resistance. But that's not to say we won't take you. Yeah, so our first vet trial, I believe, what I want to do is this trial. This one tends to be the easiest one. Me, Cheesy, and several other members did vet Sunspire, and nope, we didn't complete it, but you know what, that went very, very well. Great organization, we had some good, decent burn. I think if we worked on everybody's characters and worked on ourselves, improving ourselves as a team, we'll get a lot better. Sunspire is one of the more difficult ones. Do not step on the water when you walk in this room, because I don't know why. It will set the boss fight. So stay to your left, and there's going to be more heavy sacks and chests.
Stay along the wall.
There's heavy sack.
Got some stink hole.
30 sec.
2 simple chests.
Yeah, Scepter's got a chest over here.
Okay. Another chest. Ooh, that one has a little bit of stuff in it. Ah, treasure maps, go away.
No, you will do
Oh
that.
yeah, Rubidite Pauldron of Health. Oh yeah.
Rich.
Oh, OP. OP.
You can pair that with my Rubidite Battle Axe of Flame. Get the whole Rubidite thing.
Oh yeah. We balla. So
there's
pro.
one more down here someplace? Or is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Explanation time. 1, don't step in the water until we're ready to start the boss fight. So, the fight is going to take place over here in this blue aura. It is going to give us a damage bump. The other one gives us a health bump, but we're not going to move over there. We're not going to need it. What this boss does is, Brugman knows how to tank it. It's going to do this wavy attack that you have to block, and he knows about that. Don't stand in front of the boss, because that can one-shot a tank, and if you get hit by that, you ain't get a chance. This boss will do, I think, 2 things before, I think it's 40% HP, and he will do the same thing the whole fight, but it changes up his mechanic a little bit after 40%. What he'll do a random jump on one person, and you'll have like a second or 2 just to get out of it, and then he'll go back to rugby. So if like he's jumping on you, it's not like he's losing aggro, that's just what happens. The second thing he'll do, he'll turn randomly again to a random target, and throw his shield. It'll be a line AoE. It's not very wide, you'll have time to get out of it, but don't step back into it after you throw your shield, because it's like a boomerang. It'll go out and it'll come back in. It'll take damage both ways, so make sure you stay out of that. Throughout the fight, these statues here are going to be coming to life, and it's the same thing.
Fuck, somebody
And the pets went in. It's the pets.
Okay. I'll explain the rest. So rugby tank him right here. Like usual, everyone stand in the water with smoke for the damage bump. The Roach is gonna have to survive this. After the line AoE, boom, boom.
Oh shit.
As these statues come to life, I will pull them to us as best I can, and then focus the statues first, and then get boss again. So statues first that come to life. There you go. Got these two right back here. Got these things.
I didn't know that pets could aggro.
Neither did I.
I know, right? I just saw all of them storming over there, and I was like, oh.
Like at the same time too, just like immediately.
They decided it was time.
It was like, I'll take it too long.
Yeah, they did. They were like, we're done.
So the one main mechanic is after 50% HP, 40% HP, 40-50, he'll knock everybody back, and he'll start a mechanic where he puts his sword in the ground and start doing a wide raid, trial-wide damage. And there will be small AoE beneath everyone, and you will constantly take damage. All you have to do is block, but make sure you space out just enough so that way you're the only one in your circle. Don't like put your circle underneath somebody else. That's fine. That's something I didn't have time to explain. At that point, just block. The healer's got to do a heal, a shield, whatever, and I think blocking should just work, even if you know, if we don't have heals, but we gotta make sure we're all active. We're always at. Are we just throwing that thing?
Looks like it.
Just kill it.
Oh, there are more stats. Oh shit, that's the boss. My bad. I taunted him. How much I can bring you guys.
Damn, it's so peaceful without that.
Got it back, Rosie?
You got flame shapers
Got
to
her
the
back.
left.
Yeah. Back to Flame Shaper.
Man down.
DPS res, please.
Fastest soldiers in Northwest. What, bro? I'm already on, bro. You have to say it.
Flame Shaper back here. I'm grabbing it.
Oh, it's not giving me the. Oh, okay.
As soon as those words hit your mouth, just know, broken. I'm already on.
Watch out.
Oh.
And she's.
Okay, Wolf is down again.
I got.
Yeah, Flame Shaper's up. Do Flame Shaper first.
I gave you a
So
wrist.
it's like 30%. Oh yeah, he's back here.
Oh, did it not count?
Get max health. Pull your health up. Pull your health up.
I didn't know it didn't count.
Get ready to block. Uh-oh. Down.
It won't even like pop up for me to res.
Block, 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 block,
Are they?
block, block. Sometimes he pushes another block.
And then
Yep, that's it. He fixes it.
That's weird. I read you. I can't figure it out. It's not
I got
on.
him. You're up. So it's when you stick his sword in the air. The second, my bad, I confused that. Sticking his sword in the ground is what he does his frontal wave, that new mechanic there, and when he sticks his sword up, he has to block. Block, 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 spread out, block. Uh oh. Little wolf, where you at? I will save your life. Find you. I am looking for you. There you are. He did. I'll get ready to block. Oh nope, we done. Good job, guys.
Ah. Nice.
Good job.
Awesome, guys.
So, if you have any gear that you do not want, please link it in the chat, and that's if you are going to give it to them for free. If you plan on keeping it, do not link it in chat.
Is anybody looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for the destructive mage set.
I am looking for the what is it?
If anybody has it.
It's called.
I'm looking for a Rubidite helm if anybody has
Looking for any Rubido like
Oh, sorry.
leather stuff.
Wrong chat. My bad.
If anybody has any Ophidian stuff, or
I just linked to Ophidian things. You got it, girl.
Yeah, I have a
If anybody
I
has the advancing Yokeda,
I got
I got
ring.
a ring. Yeah, I got a ring also.
Purple ring.
I got a ring for a destructive mage, also geeky.
I just got those two things.
Oh.
Alright, you Google.